Good morning, welcome to Vlogmas Day 3! You don't seem enthused. Oh my god, you guys, we got a double whammy. There was 2 in that one, Skippy. So that one definitely sounded a little harder, which makes sense now. Cinnamon flaxseed. So, yeah. Extra fiber for you. Also, guys, in case you're wondering, you are going to notice this year Skipper has like a little growth on his eye there, like on his lower lash line. We've been to the vet. It's completely benign. It happens in their 3rd eyelid. Apparently it's quite common when dogs get older, so no need for concern there. So this morning, before I get at my schoolwork, I have 2 bananas here that are pretty much on the verge of rotting. And I bought them in the first place to use in some banana muffins. So I'm actually gonna make those first this morning. It's a recipe I've done a couple times before and I really like them. They're not a very fluffy, like tall muffin. They're more of a dense muffin, but they have a crumble on top and they're so good. So I'm gonna leave the recipe link down below and I'm gonna show you how I make them. So we preheat the oven to 350. Next, I'm throwing these guys. Normally I use 3 bananas, but I only have 2. So I'm gonna peel them, toss them in there, and puree them. 1 egg with half a cup of brown sugar, 5 tablespoons of melted butter, teaspoon of vanilla, and our banana puree. In a separate bowl, we're gonna add 2 cups of flour. Next, we're adding a teaspoon of baking powder. The recipe calls for baking soda, but I actually prefer to use the baking powder. About a 1/4 teaspoon of salt just went in, but you can't really see it. And finally, we're gonna add about a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. Combine those together, and now we're gonna gradually add it to our wet ingredients. After that is fully just combined, we don't want to overmix it. We are adding in 2/3 cup of milk. And this is what it should look like when it's done. Okay, my camera battery died. We are charging. So, liners in. Okay, so our muffins are ready to go. Our oven's preheated. Now we're gonna make the crumble to go on top. So we're gonna start with a 1/4 cup of melted butter. The recipe technically calls for half, but I've noticed and written here that in order for 12 muffins worth of crumble, you only need half of this. So we're using a 1/4 cup of unsalted butter melted, and we're gonna combine the sugars and I believe the cinnamon. Next, you're gonna gradually mix in with a spoon some flour, and it's eventually gonna turn into a crummy mixture. For the last portion of flour, I usually switch over to a fork, and as you can see, it is starting to turn into all these clumps, and that's exactly what you want. Okay, so now I'm gonna add probably about a teaspoon of crumble to the top of every single muffin. Okay, now we're gonna set a timer for 15 minutes. Oh, that is not 15 minutes, that is 40 minutes. Dear God, okay. And here they are, all done. Some of the crumble kind of spreads out or falls off. That's totally normal. I do put an excessive amount of crumble on it, so I mean, it's kind of my own fault, but anyway. Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna have at least 1 or 2 of these for breakfast. Hello guys, update time. I've basically been at schoolwork all morning since I made those muffins, so really hasn't been much to vlog. But I'm on my way to the gym there now. So So I've been home from the gym for about 45 minutes. I just got out of the shower. Didn't style my hair because what's the point? I'm here by myself and the dog has perfect timing. I'm coming, hang on. So tonight I definitely have more schoolwork to do, but I am gonna show you what I'm gonna make for supper. I have made it before and it turned out really good, so figured I would share that with you guys. But other than that, I don't have much else planned for tonight. What is it? Oh. Oh. Is that what you want? Yeah. Every time I get home from the gym, I take my headphones, phone, and my Fitbit, and I wipe it down with some rubbing alcohol. This is just an old Indigena sea mineral mist bottle that I kept to put rubbing alcohol in. I had it before the pandemic. I actually had this to spray down my eyeshadow palettes just to keep them clean. Yeah, now it's my pandemic sanitizing spray bottle, so I'll show you how I do that. So basically what I do is I don't spray on the actual device. I spray on a microfiber cloth. I lock. I also do my mouse for school. So I'll wipe that down, and I can usually get the top of my phone, or at least most of it, with that one application. I'll do a little bit more. And it's great because it doesn't leave any streaks or anything. I'll do the back. Then I wipe down the back of my Fitbit first so it dries first. And then the top. And then last but not least, do my headphones. I even do the insides where there's, you know, sweat and bacteria and stuff for my ears. So I had these plans to make this like delicious bruschetta chicken thing for supper, and I realized I don't have any mozzarella. So I used that as an excuse to order pizza. But at least I'm sharing with my mother. I didn't order pizza just for myself, so we're gonna go upstairs in a bit and eat pizza with Mom. What is it? Oh. Ooh. Oof. Hello guys, welcome to Vlogmas Day 4. Is it raining? It is raining, okay. I'm not gonna walk in the rain with my camera. Hang on a second. Skipper! He's at the window. Skipper! Come on! Hi! He goes right for the door. Calendar time. Come on, Skip. Come here. Yeah, we gotta find day 4. I know, you're so impatient. Oh, he's a gingerbread man. Oh, he's a tick gingerbread man. Ooh, holy sh... Day 4 is peanut butter and molasses. 10 out of 10? You like that one?
But I was fed by 10:45, I think.
Does anybody else hate when you're watching a video and somebody like gives their Alexa a command and then your Alexa thinks that you're talking to her? Like, for example, you can't see it right now, but I'm watching Amanda's Day 2 and she told Alexa to turn on her living room lights. And my Alexa was like, I don't support that function. I'm just like, I know, girl. I wasn't talking to you. Eating 2 of my muffins that I made yesterday at schoolwork. Hooray. And I has the pupper right here. I tried to give you some yesterday, but you didn't like it. Don't worry, guys. I've had this dog his whole life for 12 years. And he has an iron stomach, so there's very little things that I don't give him at least a little bit of to at least try. You gotta live, right? No, you don't like it still. Okay. You've never been a banana dog, have you? No, you're trying it. You don't have to eat it. Nobody's forcing you. That goes against like every inkling of dogs being. Oh, you're so cute. Guys, I put blankets on him all the time. and he freaking loves it. Like, he's just vibing. You're so cute. Oh, big yawn. If you guys haven't heard of this show before, this is Hudson and Rex. It's actually filmed here in St. John's, and I found it a couple weeks ago, just like randomly going through channels one day. I mean, it's not the most deep and profound writing, but it's surprisingly entertaining to watch. Especially because the main police headquarters is filmed in one of the buildings on campus at Memorial, which is kind of funny because I spent a lot of time in that building and now they're showing it as like a police headquarters, which is kind of hilarious to me. But anyway, if you've never seen it, the dog is adorable, so I'd recommend. I've been doing schoolwork pretty much all day. Mentally, I'm very tired. I've gone through almost all the information that I need to do for my next quiz due Sunday night. I got one more chapter to do and I might do the quiz tonight. I might wait till tomorrow morning. We'll see how my brain is feeling. I gotta get some dishes washed so I can make supper. I took out a chicken breast and the plan is to use up the mushrooms that I have in the fridge. So I might make like a white creamy pasta sauce kind of deal. We'll see what happens. But before I wash dishes, I need to wash these guys. So I wanted to show you what I recently got in the mail. Back in October, the online Facebook group independent sales parties were like really popular. And one of my friends had a Tupperware party, so I have purchased my very first actual Tupperware that is mine. Like, this is mine, not my mother's. So these are two of their produce preserving containers. They're supposed to make fruits and vegetables last longer, and my nan actually has these and she said they were pretty good, so I'm gonna give them a try. I'll let you guys know what they're like. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash these guys now along with the rest of this mess, and then we will make supper. I also need to feed the dog because he has been begging for supper for an hour now, and look how pitiful. Look how pitiful. Oh my god. You look like you're dying. Cause you know, I totally starved him. Like, he gets no food from me.
Come on in, come on up, come on over for the merriest time of year. Come on up, come on in, get together for a good time, smile my dear. Come on in, come on up, come on over, we'll be dancing round the tree. So let us have a swinging Christmas, just like 1, 2, 3. We know the time is short, we blink and then it's gone. So we better make the most of what we've got. So take your neighbor by the hand and join the dance parade before the clock strikes and it's all too late.
I was gonna fold laundry and somehow I flopped on my bed and I've been watching YouTube ever since. That's okay. I do have some laundry to fold. I want to get that done and out of the way after I finish these couple vlogs. I'm catching up on Tara Michelle's Vlogmas, and then we need to start editing this vlog. I finished my quiz. I did well. I got an A. Well, an A+. I don't want to be that person that brags like, I got an A+, but I got a 90, so I'm happy with that. I wish I had more to genuinely like actually discuss or at least give my opinion on or anything like that throughout the day, but just not a lot of stuff has really come up for me to talk about. So I mean, I include it when I can, but a lot of it is me just talking about what I'm about to do because I don't really have anything to debate right now.
Come on in, come on up, come on over. It's the friendliest time of year. Come on up, come on in, nothing better.